Now this would be a long video or it could be a short video, depends on how fast I go. But for this video, I would want you guys to just relax and just sit and hear me talk because I've already written down everything that you need to know, and I'll just quickly go through what I want to talk about. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is price adjustments. And remember that from the last video I already talked about, or maybe I didn't, is these three facts that when we have price above equilibrium, like so, like this part here, then we'd have a surplus. And when we have a surplus, what actually happens is the price get forced down, and similarly, when we have a price below equilibrium, we have a shortage, and when we have a shortage, what actually happens is the price get forced up, and I'll explain why this is shortly. At the equilibrium price, the buyers and sellers plans agree, and the price won't change until an event changes either demand or supply. So at the equilibrium price, this price will stay at rest until some other factor other than price changes it, and it causes an imbalance again, and the equilibrium process will start up again. So the first thing I want to talk about is a shortage. Shortage forces price up. So what this pretty much is because consumers cannot force the producers to sell more than they planned, in this situation the solution would be to increase the price, and this price increase would move the price towards the equilibrium price. So it moves this price towards the equilibrium price. And some producers would raise the price and some would increase output. And we know that for supply raising, the price reduces the shortage because it decreases quantity demand. Some of us don't like price rises, and we just stop buying at a certain price, and that would also, when we raise the price, that also increases quantity supplied, and we know that from the law of supply that I've gone through in the last the last couple videos, I guess. Now, when the price has increased to a point, to a certain point, so let's say the price increased to this red point, then there is no more shortage. We are at equilibrium and the price stops and rests. And similarly, a surplus would also force the price down. So this is our surplus. It would force the price down to the red point. So because producers cannot force the consumers to buy more than they plan, in this situation, a solution would be actually to just cut the prices in order to sell. And some producers actually scale back production. So so yeah, in this situation, we would cut the prices, and that will move us towards equilibrium. Now, uh, when the prices decrease, then the surplus would also decrease due to increased quantity demanded and decreased quantities supplied. And when the price has fallen to a point where there is no longer a surplus, so it reaches the red point, then the price stops, and again we rest at equilibrium. Now, the best deal available for buyers and sellers would be for buyers. I suppose it'd be the prices is below equilibrium, but that also forces the price up. But people can't resist the price rise because they value the good more than the current price. It's because there is, in this situation, when the price is below equilibrium, there is a shortage, and people demand more and more of that good, but they cannot satisfy their demand at the current price. So that's why the price get forced up to to get the equilibrium, I guess, or yeah, to get the equilibrium. And what sellers like is they like the price above equilibrium because they get paid more. But in this situation, the price also get forced down. In this situation, what we have is a surplus, and since the sellers can't resist the decrease, if the supply price is lower than the current price, then the people would buy. If we're at equilibrium price, and but well, the situation is we're currently at a price above the equilibrium, and people won't buy at the price. We want to buy at the equilibrium price, and the producers, they can't sell at the current price anyways, and they have too much supply, so they might as well just cut the price, and cut the price where we can buy at equilibrium price, and then at that stage everything will be equal, and that will be at uh, we'll be at this what I have here, this red text, this price equilibrium. That is where we'll be at when the sellers cut their price. What price equilibrium is, I know you probably know about it already, but at price equilibrium, we cannot do better than this. There is no incentive to change the price, to change anything. So this is pretty much the highest price that the buyers are willing to pay and the lowest price the sellers are willing to sell. And this is where I'll stop. It's good that I did this in one video, and I hope I made this video rather short, and I hope you look forward to the next video. Thanks for watching.